Welcome in, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. All right, everyone, we have an important date coming up here that is marking a major turning point for all of us. November the 15th, the asteroid Vesta moves into the sign of Capricorn. This is going to ignite a fire within us. You're definitely going to feel it. So in Roman mythology, Vesta is the goddess of hearth, home, and sacred fire. So over the next 2 weeks, you're going to feel like you want to build something meaningful, that you want to treat your goals and work as sacred service, and dedication is going to turn into mastery. This is where you're taking the power within you and you are wielding it in the world and actually making a dent in the world for yourself. Okay, so this is what this energy is bringing in. It is supporting all of us. And what I wanted to do today is to pull some messages to see what it is that your soul needs to hear around this energy. So let's get into it. All right, Virgo, let's call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So we are going to first start with a spirit animal card. So this is a spirit animal that is coming forward for you today with a message around this energy. And we are getting the Camel Queen. So how many of you have recently seen a camel? This could be on a cigarette box, right? This is where I've seen camels, or somewhere else. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So it is bringing you a message about endurance. The journey you've chosen is a long one, Virgo. But don't think about how much farther you have to go. Just keep going. So once again, the journey you've chosen is a long one. But don't think about how much farther you have to go. They want you to just keep going. All right, so that is your message from the Camel Queen today. So I feel you are going to see a camel soon over the next 2 to 3 months in your life. And I'm also getting turquoise here coming through, like ice blue. Maybe you've been carrying a crystal or a stone this color, or wearing this color more often. Maybe you've been wearing pearls recently as well. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you today. So we are getting the King of Swords. So focus is going to be a superpower for you. You are going through a major transformation as you are stepping into this higher timeline. This is where they want you to dedicate yourself to something that you desire to master. This could be mastering yourself, mastering a skill set, mastering a habit, a routine, something. Focus on it, and they want you to follow through. So this is the King of Swords energy, very grounded. We have 8 of Swords. So this is going to allow you to break free from something that has kept you stuck or feel like you've been stuck in. It's not that you're stuck. You get to choose to stay here or break out of it. And I'm seeing some of you choosing to break free from something. So 8 of Swords, and we have the 10 of Cups. Abundance, fulfillment, attainment, connection, community, relationships, love, prosperity, security, solid foundations. This is all coming in for you. This is where your heart is singing, right? You're full of joy and love, and that energy is spreading in your world, and you're now immersed in it. This is the 10 of Cups. This is something that you are manifesting, my friends. So 10 of Cups here. Now I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Virgo, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yeah, this is such a beautiful unfolding of your manifestations, of your desires, your dreams, and your prayers, everyone. You have been sending out a very positive energy out into the world, and you're about to see it return back to you tenfold. All right, that is the 10 of Cups. Blessings and miracles are about to fall into your life. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today, so those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So Virgo, oh my goodness. So this is a divine masculine energy. It is in movement. As it is in movement, it is also transforming at the same time. These are the butterflies, which are also coming in as spirit animals that are guiding you through this experience. They're actually elevating and supporting your soul. So you're going to see these signs around. Even the rainbows are coming through. So you'll have to share with me a picture of a rainbow that you caught recently. Send it to my email, which is in the description box below. So King of Swords is focus. This is you dedicating yourself to something that is important for you. This is you building something that is meaningful. And there's something here that I'm picking up on your heart, Virgo, that you have been already working towards, putting your energy and your attention, and you're going to see how quickly this begins to grow. It is you breaking free. It is you shattering illusions. This Eight of Swords is incredibly strong. Some of you may have been feeling stuck recently. And, you know, this feeling of being stuck, there's almost like a test that is coming in through this, where you get to tune into the other language, the other way that spirit communicates to you. So it's not through the noise of the world, it's through the quiet. So they're asking you to tune out of the noise and tune into your connection to the divine. So this is where we allot some time in our day-to-day life to communicate with spirit. I like to do this through meditation. So sometimes I only have time to do like a 10-minute meditation, but I allot that 10 minutes to do that meditation. For me, I love connecting to spirit through showering, connecting with water. I always find when I'm in the shower, for some reason, the weight of the world just melts away. And then I'm filled with inspiration, creativity, ideas, like my brain opens up. So they want you to explore and find what works for you to clear your mind. So the sword suits, for me, feels like your mind, the space in your head, the way that spirit communicates and how this activates everything else. So when you're stressed or worried, thinking a bunch of things that are related to the past or the future, things that haven't happened, what someone said, what are people going to think, all these kinds of things, they're going to get in the way. So they're asking you to work on clearing this, finding some sort of practice that allows you to clear your mind, even if it's for like 5-10 minutes a day. Because through you doing this, implementing this practice, you're going to be able to connect to the divine and receive the guidance that you need for whatever it is that you're going through. So this is where you're devoting yourself to your craft, to your meditation, to your connection to spirit. You're mastering this. And how you master it is by consistently showing up for it and actually practicing it, applying it in your life, right? So this is what they're encouraging you to do. And this is where that major transformation is going to take place, because you are showing up every single day. You're creating this ripple effect in the world by staying stable and grounded and in action with this energy, by applying focus, by intentionally making decisions, intentionally taking actions in your day-to-day life that are aligned to what you desire to create. You're going to see this coming in tenfold. So we just had the 1111 portal. Some of you may have set intentions or done some sort of manifestation ritual. This is showing you that this manifestation is working, like you are calling in what you desired. And for others, this is just amplified, like you're going to see that your manifestations are going to be fast-tracked through focus and determination. You are able to move mountains, Virgo. They want you to believe in your power. You're not here to compete. You're not here to compare. You are here to rule your reality. And they want you to take on this role as a leader in your life and the authority over your life. Nobody has authority over you other than yourself. Sometimes we give our power away unintentionally without even knowing that it's been given away. And then when we receive the awareness around it, we get to make that choice whether we want to stay here in the same energy or we want to shift this. And with this King of Swords, it is confirming that there is a reality shift through you elevating into a higher timeline. So, and you are transforming as you are transitioning into this new experience. There's an old story. There is an old timeline. You have outgrown it. It is expired. And you are emerging as this new version of yourself, much more stronger, much more grounded, much more stable. And it's because you have stayed focused. You've had a clear vision through the experiences you have been going through or gone through, and still you're here in this place, safe and sound, not looking back, right? This is your endurance. It's coming through the King of Swords. And, you know, feeling this energy of weight, it's all, you know what they're showing me this as? You know how you have those cars after a wedding, they try strings and cans? This feels like the swords are those cans that are attached with strings to you. Things that you're carrying around, maybe they're loud, depends on whether they're cans on the back of those strings or something else. And you're releasing these one by one. The time has come. And you're recognizing that maybe there are some things that you put a lot of energy and focus towards that you don't really need to. This could be thinking about something that happened to you from your past and you've been carrying that around as a badge of honor or as something that overrides the experience you desire to have. It almost like it has power over you and it interferes and gets in the way. But now you are ready to move past it, heal through it. And some of you have been going through healing experiences. So tuning in is going to be incredibly important. So sometimes we feel lost or uncertain, and that keeps us stuck or stagnant. And, you know, it does feel some of you are in a place of darkness, trying to find your way, but it doesn't matter which way you go. It feels like it's the wrong way. And what I'm getting here is familiarity around that thought, something that you believe to be true. So there's something here to do with a belief, a seed, something that has grown in your mind and it's created other little pieces of weeds that are growing. So they want you to tend to your internal garden. This is your mind. And they want you to work on releasing what no longer serves your higher purpose. It's been clouding this visual. It has been clouding this feeling. It almost feels like you're feeling guilty for wanting this, right? How many of you feel that way? It's not something that you loudly communicate. It's something that you hold close to you. It's something in the background, and sometimes we don't even realize that we're feeling that way until we actually look, and then we find it and we're like, oh my goodness, that's what was in the way. So you're finding things here that were in the way, and you have options. You can make the decision to release this and dedicate yourself to a new path that has abundance written all over it. It's something you want to build, something that is meaningful to you, Virgo. It could be, you know, a connection to someone. This could be you living your best life, you know, whatever that looks like. Maybe you would like to find a certain specific job, have a certain amount of money, or, you know, whatever this is for you. And maybe you feel stuck where you are and not able to actually connect with that or make it happen for yourself. Know that this is going to happen for you, that you are someone who is very powerful and capable of creating this experience. So what is it that is in the way of you actually believing this is true for you? This dream, this desire. They want you to work on releasing it, learning to maybe shift that energy into something that can be creative, like channeling it into something that works for you, right? This is the power of the King of Swords. It is finding different pathways, right? So when we're focused, when we have a goal, when we have a plan, everything starts to fall into place. And for some of us, change and having a lot of options or having to choose or make decisions is hard. And then we get caught up and stuck and stagnant there. So they want you to trust yourself as you're moving through opportunities and changes coming through, being flexible and adaptable. This is you taking your power back in a way. So as Vesta enters the sign of Capricorn, it is grounding you and reconnecting you with you. So this is where you want to embrace yourself, right, within the experience you're having, and believe in the power that you hold through focus, through dedication, through commitment, through discipline. And discipline is going to be a superpower. This is where you're really going to find yourself making a dent in the world. Like, you're here to make a difference, Virgo, and I feel that you know this about yourself. You have a lot of gifts, especially your sensory abilities, your ability to communicate with the divine, receive the signs and the guidance that you need as you're moving through your world. They're letting you know that you are able to connect with this when you're tuning out of the noise. Let's not focus outward. Let's focus inward. And sometimes we have to, in a sense, it's not forcing, but it's almost like you're committing yourself to meditating for 10 minutes a day. Sometimes that in itself is very hard. It's you implementing some sort of practice that keeps you in alignment with the divine to receive the communication through the quietude, through the peace, through the calm within yourself. This is where you have a calm nervous system, through clearing your mind of any thoughts that might be creating this reaction of your nervous system to take off and be on edge because of all these things in your head. All right, so this is you taking the power back now and grounding and stabilizing yourself. And as you're in this position, you start to experience this wonderful flow of abundance, which can be super freaky for some of us that are not used to this. And when we start to feel that flow, we suck it back in. And then it kind of does this and that, and then we completely shut it. It's just wild. And some of us are in a space where we've allowed it to flow. We've allowed ourselves to, merge with this and, come through with this energy and pour it out outside of ourselves. I'm seeing massive healing. There's something that some of you are healing through. And whatever experience you're having is what is actually supporting this healing. So instead of fighting with the changes, fighting with this reality shift, they want you to surrender to it and allow yourself to flow with it, to immerse yourself in everything that you are experiencing, knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. It's exactly where you're meant to be at this time. This is a part of your path. And this experience is where your soul evolves. Okay, so this is a sign of that. And prayers that have gone out. I don't know if any of you have done some sort of group event where you set intentions. So I love to do this around the new year, around portals, around full moons, where myself and my family, we light candles together and set an intention to manifest. So whatever it is that you've been putting out there into the universe in love, in kind, in compassion, right, is coming back to you tenfold. There is a cycle in your life that is ending now. You're moving into a new experience. And they want you to release the weight of anything that no longer serves you, anything related to the past, because the past no longer exists. It's already gone. The only way it exists is if we keep thinking about it, feeling it. Then we start to experience the illusion of that past, but in a more morphed, twisted way. So it's time for you to release it and let it go and allow yourself to emerge and step into this new higher timeline where abundance, love, friendship, connection, family, all of this exists. These are your dreams coming true. And, you may have been seeing a rainbow recently. Okay, and connection to people, community. You might be taking part in events or gatherings where you're connecting with others. And maybe you don't like to connect with people, but know that it's an opportune time for doors to open for you. And oh boy, there are many doors that are opening here for us, everyone. Get ready for this. Spirit is really blessing us with all our desires. There's miracles here as well. And yeah, you're moving on to a higher timeline. So this is going to be a new experience for you. It's different than what you have been experiencing. And there's going to be a gradual change here as your reality shifts. So you may be experiencing endings, right? This could be a relationship in your life ending. And you go through that transformative transition period where you are shifting from this old energy into a new energy. And they want you to stay focused on this. Stay focused here, not on what you've lost. Sometimes we get caught up on what we lost. We want revenge, or we want this or that, and this happened. Like, all of these things, they don't define you. That's not your story. It's something that you experienced, but that's not your story. Your story is here with the 10 of Cups. So let's focus on this. Mindset is going to be incredibly important. So I do have 2 ebooks on mindset. I've got my 14-day mindset challenge ebook and my 60-day soul commitment challenge. You can find these in the description box below. It's everything that I do in my life to stay focused on my work and do what it is that I'm passionate about, ultimately living in the energy of abundance. So know that the energy of abundance is surrounding you. What Spirit is doing is getting you to clear the path with them by having clear focus. It's like a laser that is cutting through the illusions and opening you up to this world that exists, that is full of abundance. This is what this earth is. It's an abundant planet. It has a lot of dark energies that try to interfere with the abundance that's there, but we are way more powerful than those darker energies. So they want you to believe in the power of you, and they want you to create the abundance that you desire. So Soul Mirror Oracle. So Vesta, moving into Capricorn, is going to act like a mirror. And the universe is going to mirror back to you what your soul needs to know. So it's coming through this card today. We are getting uncertainty. Some of you are experiencing uncertainty. That can be tough when we're moving through an uncertainty. So are you doubtful or are you confident? And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. I'm seeing some of you that may have cut your hair and gotten bangs recently. The bangs are definitely coming through this card. So uncertainty. All right, so embrace the gifts that uncertainty has to offer. Approach life confidently, and you will shed your fears and limitations, opening yourself up to infinite possibility. Remember, life's unexpected twists and turns are what brings us to where we are meant to be, right? And uncertainty, I feel, is coming through this card. So uncertainty is a wondrous blessing, for it creates space for inner expansion, meaning, and hope. While it is often perceived and expressed from a state of fear, walking through uncertain territory with confidence brings surprises, alternative experiences, and extraordinary perspectives, and even magic. And I'm feeling a lot of magic coming into your life here, Virgo. So having fear or doubt or in uncertain territory or experiences creates a self-imposed cage. You bring along your limitations. Here's the cage, right? It's surrounding you. So you bring along your limitations instead of allowing gifts from the universe to bring forth what needs to come. The act of surrendering clears resistance and creates an alchemical free flow of possibility. Go forth in confidence and shed the uncertainties and restraints. The reward is a spiritual openness and clarity, reflecting back to you your wholehearted love and acceptance of your true being. With your eyes closed and arms out, feel yourself in a gentle and loving embrace with the universe. Now, Virgo, I've got some reflection prompts for you as well, so feel free to write these down and use them. How can you build confidence in your abilities and beliefs to navigate this external world and freely express yourself without holding back? What steps can you take to overcome any obstacles that are currently hindering your personal growth and freedom? And can you let go and truly be free and truly yourself? Because that's what they're asking you to be. So that is your message from the uncertainty card. And we're going to now close and seal your reading with an angel number. So you might already be seeing this angel number around. And we are getting earth angels, 777. You are surrounded by earth angels. You are under divine support. So your message is angels on assignment. Some of you are angels on assignment. You're going to have a spiritual experience, and you might be tapping into spirituality more. You're meant to be of service, and this is what this energy is your soul is being of service. You're working with others. This is going to be important, and your perspective, your mindset here, everyone. Now, some of you might see someone that looks like the angel on this card. Again, it's a confirmation that earth angels are in your presence. and a lot of blues here, everyone. These are going to be colors that you're going to see in your life. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful Magic Intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We've got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful Magic Intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.